All right, so I would like to welcome one of our new board members, Steve Wooding, to XNK. Steve has an extensive experience from the pharmaceutical industry after nearly 3 decades at Johnson & Johnson's pharmaceutical division, Janssen, where he started out in R&D and with time and hard work came to take on a senior role in Janssen's global leadership team, where he helped shape the market access function. Steve is currently principal at Edipol Pharmaceutical Consulting, where he, among other things, are supporting startups as CSO. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you very much, Maria. Pleasure to be here.
So let me jump right into it. You recently joined the board of XNK Therapeutics. What do you find exciting about XNK?
I think XNK is, it's a really exciting combination of great science, very close to where it started back at the Karolinska, and some people within XNK who have a vision to turn that great science into something that can make a real difference for patients. And recognizing the complexities of treating particularly cancer, although there may be other opportunities with NK cells down the track, I think it's a great thing to be engaged in. If I can help translate the science into something that will make a difference for patients and we can build a successful business, what's not to like? I think it's a tremendous opportunity with some, as I say, some great science and some great people and an opportunity to make a difference.
As I mentioned, you have an extensive experience from the pharmaceutical industry. How do you see your role in the board of XNK?
So I think what I can bring is that extensive experience. I suppose in my mind, the real value of any treatment is when it gets to patients. It's wonderful to have the science. It's wonderful to have the technology to produce the cells. It's wonderful to be able to do the experimentation, if you like, to show that it works. But at the end of the day, there is an opportunity to bring this technology to many, many patients. And that's where I think I have sort of developed expertise over the years, starting in R&D, but then moving through to really understand at a global level how to bring products into the market. And obviously, the first assumption is that they work and that they make a difference for patients. And I think that's down to the scientists and the clinical trials and so on and so forth. But thereafter, we've got to figure out where they fit in the healthcare system. What line of therapy is this? Are payers willing to pay for this therapy? And if so, how much? How does this fit in to making sure that the widest number of patients can benefit? And I suppose that's the view that I take, given the experience that I have, and hopefully can bring that to the board of XNK.
So the final question, where do you see XNK in the future and the outlook for our platform technology?
I think it's really exciting. I mean, it's a difficult question to answer because obviously with any technology, you have to show that it works and it makes a difference. And, you know, we're putting the clinical trials in place to be able to demonstrate that. We're building the capability to produce NK cells and meet patient demand, which if the technology works and we can prove that in studies, will only expand. So I think from the point of view of XNK, yeah, the only way is up. It's really a question of getting the science right, getting the production right. It sounds easy, you know, putting all those things together, but it takes a lot of people coming at this from different perspectives in a very collaborative way, always focusing on the patient in the middle of all of this, because that's why we do what we do, to actually make a difference. But if we can get that right, then I think the future for XNK is extremely exciting.